Hello dear Libra, I will tell you today's horoscope for September 4th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. At work, this new vision will be very helpful, as it will allow you to see much further, and thanks to this, you will be able to make better decisions, which will begin to be seen starting today. Someone very important to your life is in dire need of money, probably due to a health problem that may be seriously affecting them. If you have the opportunity to help them, do so without hesitation. We can all find ourselves in that situation one day and need a helping hand to give us a boost. Today is the day to stop fearing life's negatives and take the bull by the horns. It will be the best thing you can do. Someone very good has come into your life, but you're likely missing the opportunity to let them into your world a little more, all because of the misconceptions you've been harboring about their interest in you. Understanding those around you and the environment in which you operate every day is the task you must face today. We often strive to be heard, but we don't pay attention to others, much less give them the understanding they need. Start practicing this exercise throughout the day, as it could further improve your work, study, and romantic relationships. Your health is good, and you should take care of it so it remains that way for a long time to come. If you have children, one of them will likely give you news that you find challenging and inconsistent with what you've taught them. Try to calm down and consider the generation gap, as well as their inexperience. Look for solutions instead of punishments or harsh reactions, as you could regret it later or lose the trust your child has placed in you. It's a good day for work, but also one that will leave you with little energy. Various situations will arise that you must resolve promptly and without mistakes. You've lost valuable hours of sleep working on something important, so much so that you've sacrificed your much-needed rest. If you have the opportunity to share it with important people, you should do it today. If you don't know anyone who might be interested, start networking now to help you succeed. If you were supposed to hand in an important project today, don't expect it to turn out the way you wanted. You'll likely get a bad grade. If your partner is putting obstacles in your way of achieving what you've always promised for your life, then talk sincerely with your loved one. They'll understand as long as you speak from your heart and with all the honesty in the world. Don't give up on the things that are happening now, but if you have to give up something in order to let something else come to light, today is the perfect time to do it. Not being afraid of the positive is the most important thing today. You just have to focus even more, Libra. You should take more risks in love. You're missing out on the opportunity to meet someone who could be a great match for you. Don't let them walk away or get bored waiting for you. Make the decision now and start formalizing a relationship right now. Things aren't going as you expected in business or at work. You should rethink what you want to achieve and the steps you'll take to achieve it. If you're studying, today is the day to focus more on them. Someone wants to give you a criticism they've been thinking about for a long time. If you take the time to listen, you might be surprised and learn a lot. You've left things unfinished, and that's never a good thing. A project you left unfinished will probably come back to you today. Try to finish and make it happen. Not everything will always work out the first time you try. Sometimes you have to fail to correct mistakes. Don't get lost in rejection. Someone you want to meet might reject an invitation from you today. If this has happened several times, it's time to stop trying, as they clearly aren't interested in you. If you've met someone and want to make a date, don't wait too long, but don't rush in either, as you could ruin things. Take it easy and choose the right time. A friend will give you a different perspective. It could be excellent advice. Libra needs to take a vacation soon. You'll probably need to ask for a few days off. Love is at an excellent moment. The flame is burning, so today you'll enjoy a very pleasant time with your partner. Try new things and surprise your loved one without fear of rejection. It won't happen. Be careful with stomach aches. Avoid the situation by eating healthy, low-fat foods. A new way of seeing your daily tasks is emerging within you. Take advantage of this positive outlook because it doesn't always happen, and it could be something you maintain over time. Loving also means letting go. If you're facing a breakup, don't try to hold the person back. Give them their space. Chances are you'll get back together. If your relationship is going well, don't worry. Keep spreading love as you have been doing so far. You're not likely to make many mistakes this day, so take advantage of the opportunity to hit the nail on the head regarding a very important matter that will happen at work. You'll be the perfect candidate for a new job, but your lack of confidence is jeopardizing the hiring process. Don't let this opportunity slip away. The moments meant to grow love between two people should be for that, not for other purposes, Libra. Don't waste them. You've put your best foot forward for a group during work hours, but that's not optimal, since you're not seeing what's really going on between two or more people. You're not truly witnessing what's happening at work. Don't let a bad decision cost you. Look again at that advice someone close to you gave you about a place where you could get plenty of rest and get something more than just entertainment, health for your soul. It's always good. When you let a relationship fall into a rut, everything begins to fall apart. This is a day to revitalize your relationship, because both you and your partner have walled off your hearts, and communication and affection don't flow naturally. The first thing is to tear down those walls. This morning, melt into a hug. There are few things that move us the way love does. Finding it is at the top of your priorities, and you put everything aside when someone attracts you. The problem, like the one you had today, is that you get carried away by enthusiasm and don't leave room for the mystery and gradualness necessary for romance. You are the one who sets the limit, in all cases. The limit of what your body can give and the limit of how far it should go. Don't set impossible goals for yourself, as you could reach a point where you hurt yourself. Keeping your body healthy also depends on recognizing its potential and fine-tuning it accordingly. This is a day to consider what new areas you can explore. A time is coming that will be conducive to growth, and you must be prepared. But there is no successful growth without a plan in place. How far do you want to go? Where else can you be productive? It's time to put it in writing. You're likely in an excellent professional position, and today you see that you have a great opportunity at hand. You just need to be a little more daring and take the step toward the consolidation you've been waiting for so long. You're forming an excellent union with a new person, but certain fears are making you think this isn't the case. You need to gain a little more confidence in what you feel and in what the other person has also begun to feel for you. Don't let this opportunity pass you by just because past issues that need resolution have gotten in your way. It's always important to see love as a vital part of life that brings us great joy if we know how to appreciate it properly. Don't neglect your health, get more physical activity. You're beginning to let go of your past, and that's a great thing. It's important to live in the present and appreciate what's going well right now. Don't be mistaken in thinking that you should never remember the things you've experienced again. Instead, when you realize you're repeating an action that brought you problems in the past, take a deep breath and let go. This is called backtracking, and it helps us avoid making the mistakes that have had negative consequences in our lives. A person who is very interested in you will show you that they can be a good partner. Give them the opportunity to express their feelings for you. You never know if that person could be someone who will give you the love you deserve. Possible headaches at the end of the day. Don't let them happen. Take breaks at work, and avoid smoking. You're constantly thinking about changing your life, but now isn't the time to make these important changes. Wait a bit, you'll get there. If you're feeling more confident and gaining a sense of security you haven't felt in a while, don't panic. Instead, start being grateful for this time. You're likely feeling the need to spend a lot of time with your family today. This is because you're experiencing a bit of melancholy about the past, when perhaps everything was a little simpler. Don't let this take its toll on you and adopt a positive attitude toward life. Your partner may have doubts and jealousy toward you. If this happens and they're unfounded, reassure them. If they're right, it's time to be honest and tell the truth. Don't lie, as it could get worse in the future. Libra may be thinking about doing things that aren't going to yield very good results right now. It's very likely that you'll need to change your attitude a bit towards some people who are currently on your path. The best is yet to come, Libra, so you need to grow up. If you're in a relationship, it's important to take a good look and reflect on the things you haven't been able to finish. Pay special attention to things that have to do with mutual interests. You might be surprised by the results. You have a good relationship with your partner, but you're not spending enough time with them. Possible difficulties at work due to someone doing a poor job are affecting you as well, so you need to help them or make them see their mistakes. You're letting the moment pass to complete a very important project you had in mind, but decided at the last minute not to pursue because you didn't feel very confident. You're letting go of the conditioning you endured growing up. We're often raised in a certain way of thinking, and our thinking changes. Just as everyone else's does, and we're moving toward greater equality for all, beliefs also change. You have a good chance of finding a job, even if you're unemployed, so don't let the opportunity to shine pass you by from the very beginning. Use good language and dress well for a potential interview. Show your abilities, but be careful not to show yourself as needy. Attract love into your life. You're letting potential people who are interested in you at first lose interest when they discover you don't want to get to know them any further. If this isn't your interest, then change your attitude toward love. Love doesn't present risks, but rather a good quality of life for those who choose to be accompanied. Don't think you're taking a big leap or giving your life for someone else's. Choose to share and grow alongside that person. An older person will give you some advice today. Be sure to appreciate it and express your gratitude for the gesture by putting what they've told you into practice. Those born under the Libra sign will have a fruitful day today. They will be able to complete a task entrusted to them, so they will feel satisfied in this area of their lives. Work is scarce, and Libras who are looking for a job know this well. Don't let setbacks stop you or make you give up on the idea of returning to work. You have to keep busy. Love won't arrive yet for those who are single. Don't despair, it's approaching. Self-esteem will always help you bring out the best in yourself, Libra. Never forget that. You have a lot to believe in, but sometimes you get a little lost along the way. Libra, love doesn't need to be too much for you to realize the mistakes you're making. Remember, love is just a complement to life that can bring the best to our path. If you need to be more open to the possibility of receiving a good advance today because you're in need of money, then do it. The worst thing you can do is to hold on to the idea that you don't need to earn a little today. It won't be optimal for you. Cigarettes, like other drugs, are not good for your health. Only natural sources can be, but don't spend money on them, they won't do you any good. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics you should take advantage of, the inspiration and ideas that come to you when talking with a successful person. Dangerous tendency. Disorganization, overwhelming yourself with the amount of unfinished business you have. What you should avoid, missing an important social gathering. Relationship prediction. The best relationship today. Things are going well if your partner is an air sign, especially Libra and Aquarius. The most tense relationship, there isn't much tension. If there were any, it would be within the sign of Pisces and also Cancer. Your compatibility is good, but much better with air elements like Aquarius, for example. Today's universal number is 7 in numerology. The totals are reduced to a single digit. Now I'll tell you your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business. They are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adapt them to your national time: 4:20 a.m., 7:15 a.m., 10:15 p.m., and 11:10 p.m. The lucky numbers in chance are 1, 4, 18, and 44. If you're studying, then you should start learning more from those who are teaching you. Don't get the impression that you know more just because you're younger. That's precisely why you should respect experience. The one who teaches isn't always the one who wasn't able to execute. Get that idea out of your head. There could be problems at work, as some financial disagreements could arise. Don't let this affect your work or the quality of what you deliver. Possible negative comments from other people will affect your day. It's likely that during the day you'll hear a rumor that directly involves you. Don't let this weigh on you or wreak havoc on your life. People will always talk about the people they envy. If by chance the rumor is true, don't worry about it either, just ignore the people who don't belong in your life. Looking at what others do as a way to inspire you to improve is always a good and positive attitude. Lately, you've stopped practicing this and have started doing everything your own way because you believe you can do any job on your own. Although you have great inner strength, remember that you will always lack the necessary resources, and others can teach you the tools by example. We never stop learning. This is advice you should put into practice today. Love is a gesture of surrender that not everyone understands, but you can appreciate this, because if you're in a relationship, you have a great person by your side. If you find yourself single and looking for someone, don't despair because they'll soon appear. Just be patient and start seeing everything you have to offer. Eat less saturated fats and less junk food, your body will thank you. Don't hide your fantasies from your partner. If you have an intimate desire to fulfill, talk to that person and reach an understanding together. The play that develops between you will strengthen you, and the passion will continue for much longer. If you have important work to do and know someone who can help you with some points you may not fully understand, you should seek them out and ask for their assistance. If it involves money, don't be afraid to pay for their help. Don't let the problem you're having affect you. Start looking at what's happening to you in a positive light. Only then will you make the best of every situation you experience. Don't make large financial investments or sign any bank loan requests today. It could be something you'll regret later. Libra may pay a little more attention to certain health issues today. It will be the most important thing today, and it will be what you want it to be. But somehow, you shouldn't be going through what you don't want. Everything will become clearer at the end of the day. That's what's needed today. A very good moment will occur between you and your partner today, so you can rest assured that if you have a bad day, everything will be resolved when you get home. Try a romantic evening today, talk about each other's day, and encourage each other to feel good. It's likely that today you'll feel a slight sense of tiredness that will force you to sleep a little more. If you can't do this due to your work schedule, then you should opt for an earlier bedtime. You hold in your hands the solution to the problem of someone very close to you who is afraid to ask for your help. If you look closely, you'll realize who it is and what you should do. A few seconds of rewinding never hurts anyone, especially when you need to reflect on the things you're doing today and find a reason for them. Everything we do has consequences for our lives, even the smallest gestures. Start looking at what you did in the past to get to where you are today. If you feel the need to change your life path, you always have time. For those with a family, this is a good time to share and get together. Important life lessons could emerge today. Share them with your loved ones. A person who's been eyeing you wants to ask you out. Don't say no. It could lead to a good relationship or even a beautiful friendship. A fleeting encounter on the street could leave you thinking, as it will be about someone from the past. Don't get stuck in your memories. Work presents a new goal that will be imposed on you. Don't reject this new challenge. Contribute with your knowledge and experience. You were chosen for this task for a reason. Consider starting to do more physical activity. Knee problems can occur if you remain sitting or lying down for too long. A dinner with friends can be a good time to talk about issues that have been bothering you. Accept their advice. The recent passing of a loved one can affect you and make you think about life and its meaning. Put these thoughts out of your head and dedicate yourself to living your life well. If you have children, don't let them lose their sense of play because of their obligations. Give them time to relax and do what they want. They haven't yet reached the stage of adulthood where they often must prioritize work over fun. For Libra to be able to do some outdoor activity, they'll have to do a little more during the day, and that could give them the opportunity to do things they hadn't considered until now, but that will be extremely important for their overall health. Love can't be something you put on the back burner forever. If you want to spend some time alone, that's fine, but don't let it be forever. It's not possible to do so little for the people around you. Remember that part of love always has to do with the people who live in your home and those you trust the most. If work isn't looking good today and you have many more obligations than usual, you could try a new method of doing things. This could be a good way to achieve things you didn't think possible before. Health has a lot to do with your mood, so today, set a new goal for yourself to feel much better during the day. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.